Hey, everybody. Welcome to the second half of the semester. And hopefully, everybody got Unity installed on their computers last week and are ready to begin doing some development with Unity. Unity is the leading um, game engine for mobile development in the world. More people play mobile games developed with Unity than any other third party software. A lot of the big studios they don't use programs like Unity. They create their own engines. We call those proprietary engines, and they develop with those. But Unity is definitely the standard for third party game engines. And you're going to start off this week not by using all of this lovely graphical user interface stuff that's inside of Unity, which is, really helps you make games. We're going to start off with more of a meat and potatoes kind of a application, which is going to be a number guessing game, and it's going to be created mainly in a script. The video that you're going to use for instruction this week, rather than an embedded YouTube video, I'm actually going to share a link to the video, and you can just download the video and watch it off of your computer that way. I did that because some of your classmates have issues with bandwidth, and I thought this might be an easier way for some of the video instruction since I have a copy of this file. So I'll save it on the assignment, and you can just download it straight from there and then watch it. It's an MP4 file. It's going to be a tutorial that'll guide you through making this number guessing game. And once you've finished making the game, you're going to zip all of the folders together and upload to Blackboard. Just to show you what that's going to look like, when you follow the instructions, this is all the stuff inside of Unity, but wherever you choose to save your files at, it'll be in a folder. So here it's created if you see over here, the project's called Number Guesser. Up here you can see inside of Unity. And so where I've saved it at is in a folder where I save all my Unity stuff. And here's the Number Guesser folder. Inside of that folder, there's going to be several other folders, including an assets folder, which will have a scripts folder. By the instructions, you'll create that folder and you'll put your script inside of it. And also this important main.unity scene, which is how I'll open the file. But you need to give me all of this stuff, okay? I won't be able to open your work unless I get the entire folder. So wherever you save the game to, there's going to be a folder, and it should be called Number Guesser if you call your game Number Guesser. I think you might call it Number Wizard based on the video. I don't really care what you call it as long as I can tell it's your number guessing game. And it should be, this folder is the one that you should zip. Okay, and so inside of that zip will be these folders and all the stuff that's inside of those, okay? Some of that stuff just comes with every Unity version that you save. There's a lot of files that go with the game engine that allow your stuff to run. Your assets folder is going to be primarily where the stuff you create ends up getting stored at, okay? So you're going to zip that folder and upload it to Blackboard when you finish. Now, the other consideration is when you go to open up your script that he'll have you create in the game, it's going to be a C# script. Some computers will try and open the file with Microsoft's Visual Studio, I think is what it's called. But I don't want you to use Visual Studio. I want you to use MonoDevelop, which comes with Unity because the tutorial is based around MonoDevelop. Even though the script should generally be the same, I think you'll have an easier time if you develop with MonoDevelop. So if your computer tries to open up with Visual Studio, close that Visual Studio back down. You can still leave Unity open, but close Visual Studio and then go up to, so here I am in Unity, then you'll go up to Unity Preferences. So you'll click on Unity for the drop-down menu, and then you'll click on Preferences. And then when the Unity Preferences menu comes up, I want you to go click on the sidebar on External Tools, and then you'll see External Tool Editor and a drop-down box, and you'll click on that and make sure you click on MonoDevelop, which is built into Unity. And then once you've clicked on that, just exit back out of the Unity Preferences box, and that will save your preferences to that. And then when you reopen your script, it should open with MonoDevelop. That's only if your computer tries to open with Visual Studio instead of using MonoDevelop, okay? So then you're just going to follow through the tutorial, and you'll see that a lot of the work, so if I double click on this C# script, a lot of your work is going to be done inside of MonoDeveloped. I wanted you to get a little more coding experience, and I wanted you to get sort of comfortable with the way coding works inside of Unity. It's a good experience for you. Here's MonoDevelop opening up, and let's see, object reference not set to an instance of an object. That's no big deal because I just haven't linked this to any object in the game right now. That's no big deal. So it'll look sort of like this, and the tutorial will guide you through what to do from there. But I just wanted to sort of have you start with the part that a lot of people find is the most intimidating, is the scripting. And we've already done a little bit of scripting, but this Number Wizard game will have a little more scripting going on than in other applications that you've created. Get you a little experience using C#. So that's how you're going to develop for this. And the game will actually play, if I click here, it won't play up in this game view, which is normally where when you create stuff it plays. It'll just play down here in the console. And so this is just a matter of getting you used to using script. And what it'll do is you'll use the arrow keys to guess a number, to have the computer guess a number that you'll come up with in your head. And it'll give you a nice start for things. And we'll move on to a more complicated game tutorial in Unity as we go forward. So as always, if you have any questions, email me right away. And I look forward to seeing your work, and hope everybody is having a great time developing apps.